Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this live trading webinar today. I hope everyone is doing really well. So for those who join us for first time, I would like to welcome you to this live trading webinar. My name is Theo, and on behalf of Admirals as well, we are having these live trading sessions. But I saw many people. I spoke with a few people yesterday, and they are joining us on these live trading sessions lately. And guys, thank you so much for your support as well, and also for those who are constantly here with us. So let's get started. Good morning, David and Evan, HV, Bami, Ankam, Isham. Morning, mentors. Guys, it's lovely to have you on board. So just to make sure that everyone understands as we go through this every single day, that this content is for general information only and is not intended to provide any trading or investment advice or personal recommendations. Okay, whatever trades I initiate here, it's purely based on the way I see the markets, based on the way I do trade, and there is no obligation for anyone to follow my trades. But if you like them and you want to do that, so it's no problem at all. Just allow me to share the screen. Okay, we'll go to the Premium Analytic portal. So here is the Premium Analytic portal, and let's start with the morning briefing and what's on the scope from the top headlines. Fed official signals higher interest rates will be needed to contain inflation. There we are. We are going to need to maintain that for a few years to make sure we get inflation to 2%. I don't know if we're going to ever see that number again. But we will see what they're going to do as long as they print currency, unlimited print out of currencies. Then, and with these situations, it's maybe another metrics they have to consider. But we are not, of course, we are not here to judge what the Fed or any central bank can do. We are here to speculate on the price move and hopefully to make some good returns. Finance chiefs are optimistic. Any recession will be short, but challengers remain. And guys, usually when they say something, we just do the opposite because they are saying one thing just to most of the times mislead the actual information. Turkey's financial market shudders, earthquake, economic cost mount. Siemens profit falls, but the electronics company raises outlook for year. Hermès wins case against artist who sold NFTs of Birkin bags. Bayer hires former Roche executive to succeed CEO Werner Baumann. SpaceX limits Ukraine's military use of Starlink satellite business. Abbott Laboratories to acquire cardiovascular systems at equity value of $809 million, close to $1 billion. And Twitter users say they cannot post or send direct messages. You are over the daily limit for sending tweets. Someone said it worked if they schedule tweets for at least a minute in the future. Okay. And for those who are new here, guys, we have the research terminal. It's a good way to start your day if you don't have Theo to do the analysis for you. I'm joking. If you don't have somewhere to start and you don't know where to look at, what to look at, you can come here to the search terminal we provide direct access. You have direct access based on this valid information. And of course, also these guys, they don't have that crystal ball to know what is going to happen for sure, but based on indication, based on market sentiment, they post out some signals. For example, DAX, it says, start 4 days and 7 hours ago. It shows bullishness and the sentiment it's 70% and its duration is for 4 hours. Okay. Daily news sentiment is moving higher and 70% of the last 10 occurrences price has risen within 4 days. And then you can come to technical analysis portal and you can scroll down to find some ideas where you can enter, where you can put your stop loss, and so on and so forth. For the calendar, let's start it from Monday to last day. So Thursday, Friday the 9th, inflation rate in Germany expected to rise to 8.9% and could be followed by bullishness on the euro. Actual came to 8.7%. When we will go to the charts and we will go to the euro, to be honest, I haven't seen the charts this morning, so I don't know what's happening. But I hope that euro is going to fall a little bit because there are some nice trends with the euro Australian dollar, euro Canadian dollar, and we can see we can squeeze something out of that. And tomorrow we're going to be here again to discuss about the inflation rate in China and the event, let's say the event that traders are anticipating more. It's going to be the Canada's unemployment rate. Okay. So let's continue. Any questions here? Not yet. Let's bring the MetaTrader platform. We're going to come to indices in about 10-15 minutes. Let's just browse through the major and some other pairs. So pound against the dollar. I initiated a position yesterday, 2 days ago. I initiated that position here right at the close. And yesterday we discussed about that, the market on the intraday trading, especially during the New York session, it makes some move like this. It make a move with lower highs and lower lows on the 5-minute chart, and then today we see some bullishness. However, we don't see yesterday. This raised a bit of worry because, guys, yesterday the buyers didn't come in force, in momentum. And here is what you have to pay attention. And here is where a major problem with traders I found throughout my trading year, my coaching career so far. It's they don't pay close attention to the market due to the fact they are monitoring so many markets. And that's something you have to consider when we trade, especially if you are doing intraday trading. You can just give me 1 second because I will close this trade. The reason I close this trade is because I will explain you right now. The market, it didn't push the way it's supposed to push. Like buyers, they came here in force, in momentum, and they created this massive momentum candle. The next session, either this is a daily chart, it's a 4-hour chart, doesn't matter, but mostly because this is a daily chart and it has the volume of 1 day, 24 hours. When we see a reversal, we want to see a follow through. If the follow through is not there, maybe the market is not ready to explode higher. Example, this one here, bullish engulfing after a reversal. The market exploded. You see the candle, the previous candle is smaller than the current candle. Here, after this reversal, the market exploded. Here, after this candle, the market pushed higher significantly. Here, we don't see this willingness from the buyers to push higher. If they're gonna push higher, I'm totally fine with that, but I'm not convinced that this market it has that keen to experience that massive momentum. And especially, as I said yesterday, we didn't tap well into this strong zone of support, at this support. So maybe the market will do this a little bit higher and then come here, maybe double bottom before it continued to the predominant direction. But remember, we are trading within this sideways move, within this range in consolidation. All right, so we are not trading with a high probability setup. If the market after this bullish engulfing, because it shows some consistency, explode to the upside, that will be totally a different scenario. And that's why we are trading, because probabilities, they suggest one thing can happen over the other thing. All right, but again, it's probabilities. It's not a certain thing. The euro yesterday experienced some sell-off. Okay, nothing for me to get involved with this. USD against the CHF is pushing to the downside here. Gradually, I believe we're going to see some nice reversal around this area. We tapped into this area of nice support. I'll be looking, if we go down to the 4-hour chart, let's see, what do we have? The actual origin of the move. It's something I don't like here. For me, if the market is going to come right here at this exact area, then I will be looking to buy. But from here, no, because it doesn't show some strength, not even on the 61.8%, not even on the 50% fib retracement. So I believe there is more in this market. Again, if the price doesn't come where I want the price to come for me to execute, I'm okay with that. It's okay. I mean, there are so many trades. Australian dollar yesterday didn't show too much of momentum to the upside as we expected. Today, this morning, started something. Let's see if it's going to maintain it during the day. Also, the New Zealand USD against the Canadian dollar, it's really nothing here. USD against the Japanese yen, we had this sell off from this point. We filled up this gap. Now we are at this support. I don't want to buy the support, to be honest. I will be more interested if I see some false break below this support. Aussie against yen, and the euro against yen, very sideways. Pound against the yen, sideways. CHF against the Japanese yen. We are at this resistance area, and maybe the market has something to show us here. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. It stops the move for swing trading. 130 pips, too many. For me, nothing here. Sideways gold. Someone asked me about the gold trade yesterday. I commented that Guys, see the market's character, see the character, bearish engulfing, followed by an even stronger sell-off here. And 1, 2, 3 days in a row, that's the only volume buyers created. So if all these traders who sold here, they reversed their positions and they bought at this point here, shouldn't we see the market just explode to the upside? So it's been 3 days, that's the 4th day, and we do see the market is just trying to gain some value. I do believe so that up to this point, the market can run before we see if real bearish momentum will develop. We don't have a lower high yet. We only have a lower low. This is a low because we have a equal high or a higher high here. If you take the tops, we have higher high, or even the closes, we have higher high. So that's a valid low, that's a valid swing. It has been broken with the nice impulse candle. So what do we want to see? We want to see the market comes around here or somewhere and anyhow break below these low points and create the low, and that's going to give us the new high. So when we have the new high, then we can say swing trading can be and position trading can be implemented. But until we have that information, we have to understand that sellers are in control and not buyers based on what we see. Crude oil within this trading range, and gas yesterday bearish engulfing. Let's see if it's going to break below this $2.26 level. Silver pretty much follow the last few days gold activity, and we see how it's going to be developed. Bitcoin and all the cryptocurrencies, they sold off yesterday. I'm still waiting to see the market tapping into this area, and if it's going to break below, definitely something around here below the 20,000. See what's going to happen. So euro against the Australian dollar. On the 4-hour chart, maybe we can see some price action. We still have room to move until to this resistance, so we'll see if something happens later. That's a nice trending market. The euro against the Great British Pound. And why it's a nice trending market? Because we do see trend candles. Every candle since the end of January, every single candle, except this one here, that's an inside candle, it has a clear higher high and higher low, higher high and higher low. And then we see this retracement. The retracement, the correction, the candles that they put together this correction are smaller in length compared to the candles that they create this market structure. And that's what, guys, you have to understand when you do your analysis. You have to see the market character. And again, due to the fact that many traders, they are monitoring so many 20, 30, 40 different currency pairs or indices or any other instrument, your eyes, they don't focus into what's happening within this market, why this market is behaving like this, what's the character of the market. Is it something special in this market now that I have to pay attention? So first we have higher highs, and then we see that the candles are very nice structured. So that's what trend consists. We can now draw our fib because we have the retracement, the correction, and we can see where the correction might stop. There are traders, maybe they want to put a buy order right now because we are at 50% fib retracement. We are in a trend and we are at support as well, horizontal support. Other traders, maybe they want to place a buy limit order here at 61.8%. Or any trader can wait for price action reversal here. So you have exact pinpoints, entries, and stop losses and all this stuff. Again, everything is fine. That's come to the entry rules. You believe it's more appropriate for your trading style. There are other traders, they want the price. They don't care about fib retracement. They trade only based on mitigation areas, based on order blocks. Nothing wrong with that. I do that so, but I combine everything, to be honest. All right, there is this, it's not a very clear order block, but let's say that this is the origin, and because I don't know why, for a reason, I don't like this word order blocks. Okay, this is the origin of the move. That's where the majority of the money start, let's say, where traders, they start taking positions. That's the origin of the move, guys. So most likely, if the price is going to come somewhere here, we can see some push to the upside from this zone. But there are trade, and that's the 4-hour chart, trying to see if there is something with better clarity, but I don't see it. But really, there are traders, they don't look at this and price, they don't mitigate and fill all the unfilled areas before it takes over. There are traders, they do position trading for years and years. Like, for example, watch this one. Some of you understand about mitigation and all this stuff. I know David trades like that. So look at these guys. We have this area that it's been unfilled, and it's been since the middle of December. The price attended once, twice to correct and come all the way down, but it didn't tap into this zone. All right, but for fib traders, for support resistant traders, this was good opportunities to trade, for example. So for swing trading, Kyla, if you are here, I remember you asked about swing trading. Keep an eye on this one, and maybe it's something there. Let's go to the indices and let's prepare for the DAX. So let me put the square. So for the DAX daily chart, we have this strong resistance here. All right, we do have this. Okay, we are not interested about that, but we are definitely interested about this point here, just for this scalping. Then we want to see the last hour where the market was traded. So it was from here as well. It took that one. All right, so it's a bit long distance here. That's okay. That's what the market is doing, and we respect it. How many pips? We have 37 pips in this zone. Now, if the market is going to break to the upside, we have 33 pips. If the market is going to break to the downside, we have 65. Sorry, if the market is going to break to the downside, we have 28 pips. Let's just see if we have any Any strong? Okay, so let's move it to touch this point here. Now we are on the 5-minute charts. Guys, I also noticed something traders, they do all the time. And I would like to host a webinar about that, because sometimes we put traders, they put the daily levels on the charts and they go to the 1-hour chart and they find it hard, they find some difficulties to execute because they get confused. When you are using daily chart analysis and you want to trade on the 1-hour chart, you are trading the daily setup. You don't trade the 1-hour setup. Like this example here, I'm trading the 5-minute chart, not the daily chart. 5-minute chart, it has this structure. That's the high, that's the low so far. I want to get involved in that one, but I have to see where are the levels here. And here it's a very strong level of support on the 5-minute chart. Also, this one here, it was, this is a kind of an order block, and we have to take it in consideration. So we have to be careful. If the price break to the downside, maybe we're going to have a losing trade within this area here. Who knows? But that's the strategy. That's what we trade. If it's going to break to the upside, at least some good 5, 6, 10 pips, we can take them. Like yesterday, the market went about 10 pips. We didn't take it, or some people, they took it. I didn't, to be honest. I just closed the trade. I believe, HV, are you getting ready to trade the Nasdaq now? Or are you already start trading the Nasdaq? I know that you are trading the indices quite well. I noticed that, at least, and many other people, they are trading very successful. David, you took it yesterday. Good. Dashan, hello, mate. Yes, but it's consolidating. All right, and that's the beauty with the averages, with the indices, guys. When some indices are consolidating or they don't give you good signals, you can refer to other indices, especially with the Dow Jones, with the Nasdaq, with the S&P 500. They give sometimes they move all together straight line nicely, some other times not. So I hope it's going to break to the upside, because I'm more keen to trade to the upside. Now, this one here, maybe it's going to be a new block developed. And guys, sometimes we have to get ready to reverse our positions, especially in scalping. Keep your risk management as is appropriate for you. Okay, I mean, no, I haven't skied at through Darshan, but I skied in Riga, in Latvia. There are traders, they prefer to have just 5, 6 pips here, and that's it. They call it for the day. That's 10 pips. Guys, that's all for me. 10, 12 pips, close. I'm fine with that. I'm happy. That's how I trade. And it's just depends on each individual, how they want to trade. I would like to also have a look at the FTSE for some rejection. I like the FTSE at 10.05 when it misleads the traders that much. So we do have this order block on the FTSE. If you are still on Nasdaq, guys, let me check. It's fantastic. I don't know if you closed it too, but now we are at resistance. So understand that at resistance, sometimes it breaks, some other times not. HV, Nasdaq, do you put a buy stop? For intraday? No, I only put a market execution order. Nasdaq made a nice breakout here. I don't know, HV, if you are in this trade. So market is coming down. All righty. So let's check on this side. So we took the breakout from here. I took about 10 pips. Now it's on the 21 pips. It went all the way to 30 pips. I was yes. Okay, cool. It's breaking. It's perfect. Guys, I don't know if you're still holding it. Just understand we are scalping. And don't be greedy. We're going to be here every single day. We're going to trade every single day from now on. We do have a bit time to do that and preparation. So remember that one trade does not determine the whole thing of your trading career. So then your volume must be heavy. Yeah, the lots are quite significant. All right. Yes, on DAX Anka, I put a market order. I bought that. I bought right here, and I took out about 10 pips, something, maybe a little bit more, and I just got out. Guys, if you didn't buy the DAX so far, just understand that this candle here can be very tricky after 1 minute, because that's where many amateur traders, they get excited and they will join, and most likely either this next candle or the one after will be the reversal, and maybe that's a short opportunity, but definitely be smarter here and understand that these markets often mislead the crowd instead of help traders to make money. All right, let's restructure our chart. The origin of this move, it's this one here. What I really, really love in this market is that we have all this gap. Wow, we do have all this nice gap. At some point, the market will feel some of this area, okay? And to be on the safe side, it's gonna feel at least 50% of this candle. So it's, or even 38.2, that's fantastic. I'm gonna keep an eye on that for some intraday reversal. Yeah, but the market moved very quickly, Anka. That's why we are doing it live. That's why I never post on Telegram about this stuff. And that's why I never done it before in front of you live, because we didn't have the time. Okay, now we do have some time. So I'm more than happy to do it for you guys and for me as well. For both of us, for all of us. So Darshan, you don't need to comment on this as well, mate. So 5-minute chart, We are on this impulse move, DAX, London Open, time is 8:06 GMT time or 10:06 broker time. Rumen, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. Let's check the 1 minute. Okay, we are coming down. So a seller's candle here, maybe it's gonna be very aggressive. I'm not here to take this trade. Okay, guys, I hope that everyone who already bought, you took your profits today. If you bought it, if you took this trade, you don't need to stay for, unless you want it. Okay, unless you do position trade on the 5-minute charts. Okay, everything is possible. It was a privilege, a pleasure to host this webinar for you, traders. I wish you happy trading and a happy day ahead. And I look forward to see you again tomorrow at the same time. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.